Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to FBTV. Before we get into the video, I just want to shout out everybody who has liked, shared, and subscribed. If you are new here, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, let you know when I'm live next or drop any sort of content. Um, so yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video, man. So this is your transfer roundup. So we're going to be covering Manchester United on this one. So we've obviously been linked to a whole host of players, most notably Matheus Cunha, Victor Osimhen, and Liam Delap. We've also been linked to a couple of other players that I'm unaware of actually. One called Edison from Atalanta, I believe it is, and another kid, I forget his name, Enzo Bigic. But we'll get into that. We'll also cover the outs, which is what Garnacho has been linked to a move away. We all know Casemiro and Ericsson will be leaving the club in the summer, I believe. But yeah, we'll start off with Matheus Cunha, man. A player that I like. A player that I like 100%. I'm all about the technicals. I'm all about the eye test. 110%. I don't really care about the other stuff, man. I grew up watching Ronaldinho, so that's my inspiration. Um, and Matheus Cunha will bring a lot of quality in that 10 position that I believe he'll play in the system if he does come under Amarim. We're lacking serious quality, people. We are lacking serious quality throughout the team, you know, throughout the team. And if Cunha comes in, I can't wait to see a Cunha Ahmad link up. Hopefully, we'll drop Bruno into the double pivot where he belongs. He's not a 10. Bruno's not a 10. I don't really want to speak on this too much because it's a transfer video, but I would like to see Bruno in the 10. Um, sorry, in the 8. Sorry, in the double pivot. If it's going to be with Ugarte, so be it. But we'll get on to that because we'll speak on Ugarte because he's kind of linked to the other player that we've got in there called Edison. But Cunha, yeah, a player that I like, man. I think we were chasing him under Ollie as well. Ollie wanted him, but I think we got Ronaldo instead. I believe that's how that went down. But if we get Cunha, bro, hey, listen, I'm looking forward to next season if we get Cunha for sure, 110%. But I think some other clubs are linked with Cunha. Chelsea are in there, but it looks like we're front runners for that one, and we need quality. We are dying out here, people. We are dying out here. We've gone from like the likes of Martial, Pogba, these types of players to watching Hoyland and Garnacho in the 10. Yeah, no, it's painful. I'll be honest. It really is. It really is painful. Um, but that's where we're at, man. That is it. That is where we're at. We've also been linked to two strikers in Osimhen and Delap. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I know a lot about Osimhen. He obviously does have qualities. He's won titles, places. I've been impressed with Liam Delap this season, leading the line for Ipswich. I would have him at Manchester United. As I would have, we're not going to cover this kid. He's not a kid, that's 28. But as I would have Mateta as well at Manchester United. We are not better than a Mateta, honestly, guys. We need to strip it right back down to basics. Um, so to be fair, I'd actually have all three of those in over Hoyland, 110%. I'd ship Hoyland right out of this football club. Um, so yeah, we've been linked to those three. Yeah, there's actually been some Mateta links as well in there. The other kid, Edison. So I have just been on YouTube, just had a look at some highlights really quickly just to see what this kid's about. Looks like a box to box midfielder to me. Looks like an upgrade on Ugarte. I was never impressed with the Ugarte signing. I knew what his profile was. I knew he was a dog in midfield. I knew he wasn't a pretty footballer, no ball retention. And that's exactly why PSG have got rid of him. If you've watched PSG this season, their midfield is absolutely purring. And Agate probably would have stood out like a sore thumb in their rondos, 100%. Yeah. Um, so yeah, this Edison kid looks like a bit of an upgrade on Ugarte. Seen him doing little bits. Definitely a box to box character. Nothing crazy on the ball. Nothing overly fancy as what I like. But yep, we're gonna need a profile like that in the Premier League. Looks tenacious. Looks like he's got the physicality for the league. So yeah, I'd welcome Edison in, no doubt. But after we've just spent 60 million on Agate, and then we're gonna try and upgrade on him already, it's madness. But yeah, hopefully that one works out for us. So Garnacho's obviously been linked out the football club again. We should have got rid of him in January. I'm not sure why we didn't take the money. I've no idea. But he's showing to not be able to play for this football club. He is not the levels for where we want to be. He's not the levels for where we want to be, people. He isn't. He isn't. We're gonna have serious conversations on this channel, 100%. So Garnacho, yep, he can leave. I think it's Napoli who are still showing interest in Garnacho. So something materializes there. I'm praying. I am praying that something materializes there, and then we can, look to move on and get this football club back to where it needs to be. But people, we need to stop falling in love with academy players that are just not good enough. We need to stop doing it. We need to stop doing it. You know, it's not going to get us back to where we want to be. Falling in love with the idea of an academy player coming through, and he didn't come through the ranks. We bought him when he was like 14, so it's not like a Marcus Rashford. Oh, yeah, he's there from 6 years old, and Mank born and bred and all of this stuff. It's not how it went, you know. So get rid of Garnacho. I'm absolutely fine with that. We're also linked to that Enzo kid. I have, I have, I don't know anything about him. I'm not going to profess to know anything about him. He might be one for the future. I looked at some video clips. I have no idea what league he's playing in. To be honest, I'm not even interested. I'm, I'm not even interested. I'll be honest. Let's be real, people. This Enzo kid, we ain't got a clue who he is. Um, so yeah, Mateus Cunha. If we bring him in and play him and Ahmad in the 10 behind the Xerxes, maybe. Or obviously, if we get a Liam Delap, I'll take a Liam Delap. I'll take a Mateta, Osimhen. Either of those. It can't be any worse than Hoyland. It can't be. So anything that we do in the summer will be upgrades for sure. So yeah, that kind of wraps up the transfer roundup, people. So this will be the end of the video. Like I say, if you are new to the channel, if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification, like the video as well. Helps with the algorithm, helps me compete with the big boys right now. So I'll catch you in the next one, people. Peace.